Good evening, Matt Wordsworth with ABC News. The Prime Minister has escaped a point-blank egging at a campaign event in regional New South Wales after it failed to break on his head. Footage shows a woman bouncing the egg off Scott Morrison's head before security can react. She was taken away to be charged, while in the confusion that followed, an elderly woman was knocked to the ground. Here's political editor Andrew Probyn.
So, the great taste test.
And no better place for one.
They live up to the CWA standard.
But these scones came with an ingredient never in the country women's recipe. And save for the quick reflexes of the crack security detail, it might have stuck. A scramble ensued before the ladies let fly. Margaret Baxter was floored along the way.
But this lady's not very well. Are you okay?
Helped back to her feet by the PM. Carted away with her carton of unused missiles. The big question, why?
What speaks for itself?
Him. Have you seen his video to Manus Island?
The 24-year-old charged with common assault and cannabis possession.
The CWA could give her a really good idea about what you're supposed to do with eggs.
This is appalling and disgraceful behaviour.
We've just got to disagree better about these things.
But it wasn't the only thing the Prime Minister had to dodge today. The Reserve Bank balking at a mid-election campaign cut to official interest rates.
Central bankers are by nature a pretty cautious bunch.
Everyone knows the economy is wallowing in mediocrity.
Bill Shorten says he doesn't need the Reserve Bank to act to know what's wrong and who's to blame.
We all know this economy is going backwards. We know there's a torpor, a malaise in the economy under the current bunch.
Look at me.
But two can play at this game. The Prime Minister suggesting the RBA blinked at the prospect of a Labor government.
One thing they don't welcome ever is big risks. You can't make it up when you're going along, when you're running a $2 trillion economy.
Scott Morrison came perilously close to saying that the independent Reserve Bank is unnerved by Labor's tax and spend agenda. He should be careful, because the eventual rate cut that the Reserve Bank appears to be flagging wouldn't exactly be a glowing endorsement of the coalition's economic management. Andrew Probyn, ABC News, Canberra.